It was so randomly abruptly ended. Also.
Okay, but it's called random. Oh, hi.
Hi. Look at the randomness that we have.
Look at that spontaneousness. It's like you never even know we planned it, or did we?
You might have.
Right. Matman, Leprechaun, Ethan, Matthew. Hello.
Live long and prosper.
What he said. Go see Star Trek. This. I think 2018, 17. Help me out,
I don't know.
please. I know they're planning a third one.
I know they are, but I don't know. They don't even have a release date yet. They don't even have a year yet.
Well, I think they have a year. I think it's 18 or 17.
They're still doing the script.
Well, just because they're doing the script now doesn't mean they don't have a date. I mean, they had a date locked in for Marvel before they even had a script for Infinity.
That's Marvel.
It's like,
That's Marvel. Marvel's completely different. And DC is also different.
They had a lock date for Back to the Future before they even had the first word printed. Back in 89, 95, whatever. Anyway, so here's what we're going to talk about today. First of all, we have a big announcement, which we are going to save for the end of the show.
Okay.
Keep your appetite wet, so there will be a big announcement at the end of the show. Whoopee. You should be really hype. I'm really hype, even though you can't tell. He's super hype, even though you can't tell. Because we go.
This is me waving a flag if I have one.
Okay then. Alright. So, big announcement. I will be reviewing WWE Payback, which we did not watch on the network because I didn't have the network this month. So, but for you who want it, it's free till the end of May. You can try it for free.
Soon.
Free 99.
Which is soon.
Have fun with that. You can watch Elimination Chamber, which should be a really good pay-per-view. I'm glad they're bringing it back. So, happy about that. They're deciding the IC title and the tag titles in the first ever tag team title Elimination Chamber match, which should be very interesting. So yeah, I'm reviewing Payback. The man to my right is going to review Raw with input from me because I did watch it, although I zoned out because I did not find it that interesting. The man to my right is also going to have a game review. We will talk about that a little bit later on. For those who keep up with gaming, they should know what we're talking about. It was something that came out Tuesday, or rather, an expansion that came out Tuesday. And I think that's it for the bulk of the show.
We'll always do a review for Flash season finale.
We could do a Flash review.
Unfortunately, we cannot do Supernatural.
We can't do a Supernatural review because we
haven't seen it yet.
We haven't seen it because
someone wants to come over and watch it.
Because the fairy, aka the angry Pokemon, aka Jigglypuff, aka Cane Bones, he decided to call this one up. I don't know when he called you up. To ask if it would be alright if he came over today to watch the season finale of Supernatural.
In which case he said he was going to catch up all day yesterday.
I don't believe it.
I know, because he said the same thing about Tuesday. And what happened? He definitely didn't do crap.
I don't believe it.
He definitely didn't do crap.
Based on past TV show history with him, I don't believe it.
Based off his history with him, of recent memory.
Yes.
Because recently he would normally leave a show for like maybe at maximum 2 episodes and then be all caught up quickly enough. This one's like, I think, maybe 5 episodes behind on Game of Thrones. He's still behind on The Walking Dead. He's about 4 episodes behind on Flash.
Big Game of Thrones fan.
Yeah.
Big Walking Dead fan. Big DC fan. Huge Marvel fan.
He's caught up with Marvel, I think.
He is.
Or I think he has the finale to watch. So.
I think he's done with S.H.I.E.L.D.
And stuff. He still hasn't watched that Zombie. He's giving up on Gotham. He's watched maybe
those people
couple
out
episodes
there,
of the following.
Don't give up on Gotham. Don't give up on it. really good first season. On the whole, super good.
It was a decent first season.
It was a good first season compared to a lot of other first seasons out there. Sleepy Hollow's first season. That was great.
Flash's first season.
That was beautiful. Flash's first season was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
I think Flash had like the best first season. Not an American Horror Story.
This, I have to think about that and get back to you on that. So, we're gonna shoot straight into Mr. Mattman's game review as I drive. That way I will focus on the pavement and he can focus on his destiny.
Never do that again. That was just weird, on top of strange, on top of weird.
But it's your destiny.
It's a game called Destiny. Oh my Destiny.
But it's your destiny. Actually, it is your destiny since you own the copy. So it is your destiny.
It's a game called Destiny.
Lawyered.
It's a copy of a game called Destiny. It's not my destiny.
Okay. It's your destiny because it's your copy of the game Destiny. So, therefore, it is your destiny, lawyered. For those people who don't know what lawyered is, don't watch How I Met Your Mother, or you do not have a right to watch this video. No, I'm kidding. You have a right to watch the video, but you should watch How I Met Your Mother.
Whoa. We still kind of need views here.
We do.
Alright, after this black car. And maybe after this red car.
Cars are dumb. You can see them in the background.
No. Okay, now that the beeping is done and over with and stuff, which I'm pretty sure the audio picked up on.
It did. It does. Every show.
And is it
whenever
is it like hella loud?
It's more than hell loud, actually.
Oh god.
If you can imagine such things.
I can. Go see a concert and stand right in front of the stage.
You mean like we did last year at the Monster Tour?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, they posted the attendance figures for that.
And
over 100,000 people were there.
nice.
We were part of a sea of over 100,000 people.
Nice.
I love it. I love it.
That is awesome.
I know.
Alright, so for those of you...
I think they said it was the 7th highest grossing concert event that year. Last year, yeah.
Okay. So, while this one over here drives and focuses on pavement and not crashing and all that good noise.
Yes. I will not crash my car into a deer because I do care.
And you don't love it, I'm guessing.
I wouldn't love it, so no, I guess I don't.
So don't crash into this hippo either.
That's funny. There's a pink hippo on the truck.
Yes.
That's something you don't see every day.
You really don't. Alright, so
onto your destiny.
Onto my review of this brand new expansion for this little game we call Destiny. The expansion is the second out of 2, even though they are talking about making a whole brand new big expansion, but I'll get to that in a later date when I find out more about it. So yeah, this is the second expansion out of 2. The first one was called The Dark Below, which was to say the least. The second one was, and it actually is called The House of Wolves. Much better. The expansion itself follows, and you have to know the game in order to know what the hell I'm talking about, so I'm not even going to bother If you want to know the game, either watch YouTube videos or read up about it. Pretty much follows these fallen that escape from a prison of elders, create something called the House of Wolves that wreak terror on almost all types of Vex, Hive, Cabal, anything you name it. So it's your job to hunt down Skolas and his House of Wolves. Again, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, go research it. I'm not going to tell you. Too much lore, too much history to go through.
So when you say too much history, you mean like Lord of the Rings history? Because that's a shitload of history.
No, not Lord of the Rings history. Otherwise, I probably would have said Lord of the Rings history.
Okay, because that's a hell of history.
And stuff. But too much history isn't like too much for like one little video. Otherwise, I'd be here for like 7 hours trying to explain to people what the hell Fallen, Hive, Cabal, and Vex are.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And definitely no one got time for that. So that's what I'm saying. They want to find out. They're curious about it. Go look it up. And if you played the game, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. And stuff. So far in this one, because every character has a level cap, when the game first came out, the level cap was level 30. That was the highest you could go. When the first DLC came out, they pushed it to level 32. That was the highest you could go. And now it's level 34. I actually got to level 34 yesterday.
I would high five you, but I'm driving, and
Very
you should
proud
keep
of
both hands on the road when you drive, people.
Both hands on the wheel, not the road. If your hand's on the road, then there's really a problem there.
You should keep both hands on the wheel, thank you. All right, I messed up.
Yeah, if your hand's on the road, that's an issue.
Well, it depends on where your hands are on the road. They could be off to the side on the road, so that way they don't get rolled on. I'm gonna shut up now. All right.
Yeah,
keep
please.
going.
So, as far as this expansion goes, they've learned their mistakes from what they did with the Dark Below. They made it more fun. The only bad thing I have to say about this one is that there's no raid. I would have liked the raid.
No raids?
Yeah, no raid.
Oh.
No new raid. There is a new strike though, called Prison of Elders. That is kind of like, it's raid-ish. Stuff like that, just without 6 people. Pretty much do a whole bunch of stuff. It's really fun. I was playing it last night, was having a ball and stuff. The other new thing about this expansion is called the Trials of Osiris. That's happening today. Which is today's Thursday. For people who don't know. And if you're
But it
watching
will be
this-
uploaded on Thursday, so it will be uploaded in whenever.
What he said. So,
Don't do that. What I just did. Again, don't do that.
what he said.
Don't do this in your car, folks. You can do it at home. Just don't do it in your car.
You can do it only what you want. You ain't gonna die.
No, like I said, do it at home. Don't do it in the car.
So, if I had to rate both these expansions, because I'll just rate Dark Below very, very quickly, I would have to give that a 5 out of 10.
For both or for one?
No, I just said for Dark Below.
Okay. Alright, for Dark Below. Okay.
Because Dark Below was, the raid was good, everything else kind of sucked. With this one, I would have to give this an 8 out of 10. Because they actually really did learn from their mistakes. They made everything so much smoother, so much easier. And even though with no raid, the new strikes, and I'm assuming Trials
Well, no
of
raid
Osiris.
yet.
No, there's no raid for this DLC.
Okay. Alright.
DLC's already been coming out. I already bought it.
Okay.
There is no raid.
Alright. For those who don't know the game lingo, DLC stands for downloadable content.
Which is add-ons to your original game.
It could be anything from a character to an entire mission to an expansion.
Yeah, it's an
Which is what this
expansion.
is.
For those of you who play Call of Duty, normally DLC is normally like a map pack.
Depending on if you play, WWE 2K15, DLC would be either characters, set of characters, or a storyline.
Yep. For those of you that are getting the upcoming Batman Arkham Knight, you know that the DLC is going to be story related.
And if you pre-order it, you can get Harley Quinn. Play as Harley Quinn.
If you pre-order, you get to do a whole lot of stuff.
Yes, you do.
That's the
but
main
including playing as Harley Quinn.
Yes, that's one of the main things that they said.
Yes, it is.
Which I already pre-ordered mine 3 times.
You want to know how insane of a man this is? I will tell you how insane this man is. At this red light, which there is a red light, so, there is not a red light, so I can't look at the camera. When I look at the camera, I will tell you how nuts this man is. He is the biggest Batman fan that I think I know in person. What the heck are you doing?
Go Mercedes.
Oh, well, that's nice for you, Silverado. Silverado just cut in front of me and then decided to go back to the right. And now he's deciding to go to the left.
What are you doing?
Like an idiot. And now I have a red light. Anyway, alright, so this is how insane this man is. He not only wants to pre-order the game, there is a game with a statue. 2 statues, actually. There's a game with the Arkham Knight figurine, the Batman figure. There's the figurine Batmobile, which actually transforms. It goes like up and down. He wants that one. And then there is a pre-order PS4 game console that he wants with a faceplate. Now, if he got it without the faceplate, it would be $400. But no, since he wants it with the faceplate, he wants it for $500. So he is spending.
Whoa, wrong.
He's spending. No, I'm not wrong.
It's not $500.
There's no way I'm wrong. I checked it.
You're really gonna argue with me about how much this?
I checked it. I wanted it. I ordered it, and then I decided against it.
$449.99. I checked it.
$499.99.
No, it's not. Where did you go?
Where did I go? I went to GameStop.
What GameStop are you going to? Because the GameStop at mine is $449.99.
$449?
Yeah.
No, whatever. Anyways.
Trust me, because I had to do the math on how much money I had to spend.
Alright, anyway, it's going to be over $500 that this kid is spending. Anyway.
It's going to be closer to $1,000, actually.
He's spending $1,000 on Batman. Insane. Just nuts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Comment below if you agree or if you disagree.
I want to see who agrees with me on that one.
I would love to see who agrees that you're doing right and like spending $1,000 on one game essentially, on a game and a console.
Yeah, it's all for one
essentially.
Game. It's all for one game.
All right, I'm gonna wait for you.
Back around. Why don't you take that spot?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the other one. See, this is part of the show where we don't pay attention to the camera too much because it's what I like to call spot hunting.
Which I find spots and he looks for the closest spot he can find.
I do. And now
we play the waiting game.
We play the waiting game. Do do do.
And all I'm gonna say is that if someone takes that spot,
do 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 do.
I might laugh at you.
Do 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 do.
How you doing?
How's has another verse.
I know, are you done?
But it has another verse.
I'm asking you, are you done?
I don't know if I'm done yet. Okay, I might be done. I might not be done. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Is that okay with you? All right, cool,
No,
sweet,
it's not.
awesome, rock on.
Yeah,
That's right, Toyota. You better move.
It's pretty quiet in this car.
All right, so since we have some time, a little bit of time, why don't we start with the raw reveal?
You sure? Because that car is about to move on right now.
Now, I'm going to just educate everybody. The format of Monday Night Raw is to open up with a promo. Mm-hmm. Every single Monday Night Raw that I've watched, they've opened up with a promo, and then they've ended it with either the main event from the promo or the main event promo, or a promo related to the promo that happened in the beginning, which is what happened this Raw. Snag!
You're good.
There was a Jeep behind us. I don't know if you caught that. Snag.
What do you mean snag? We got this one first.
Snag! I snagged it.
You didn't, because you were waiting for it.
Yeah, but he was going to take it. I didn't move fast enough.
He would have snagged it. You got it.
It was freaking got in my way.
Alright, so this is the end of part 1.
And be all like all crazy with his white Jeepness and all crazy type of crap and yeah.
Can I that video now?
Okay,